Well, it's that time again. Hey guys, Frizzy Brony here. Another new episode, blind reaction. This one, I'm rather excited. As I mentioned in last week's, I've seen the title of this one, and it is To Change a Changeling. So, I'm hoping it's going to pay off. And the rather lackluster episode we had with Spike and Ember and all them, I'm hoping this is going to be a continuation of that. It seems from the title alone that it's going to feature the changelings and, well, changing them. So it's going to be a changeling heavy episode. So expecting to see Thorax again. Swings and roundabouts. Sorry that these haven't quite gone up on schedule. I am always terrible at keeping schedules. Also, I had to take 4 days out where I couldn't get anything done because I had to take an emergency trip to the UK for a funeral. Never a nice thing. Couldn't take anything with me because it was the last moment, but hey ho, we're back. We're going to get things on track. And while I was in the UK, I completely nerded out. I unashamedly did. I bought a few things while I was there because you can't let it be sad all the time. I mentioned How to Train Your Dragon in the last episode, and this time I got my tiny little cloud jump because Stormcutters are just the best dragon, and I found this absolute steal. Had to get it. This is mine now. He's my little companion. So I'm really happy I found him. And then also just nerding out with a lot of Pokemon cards because honestly, the trading cards are pretty damn cool. Thinking about getting back into it, and this was the first time in probably, I'm 23 now, so a good 17 years since I last bought a pack of Pokemon cards. So for nostalgia's sake, buying a physical pack was awesome. Might do a separate video opening them later on, who knows. But yeah, I completely nerded out while I was in the UK, so that was good. But I'm getting off track. We're here for the new episode. We're here to change the changeling. So I've got my laptop set up down here with the video. That way it's going to be here. I'm going to be looking at it as usual. Going to be reacting to it. Don't know where this is going to go. I've got high hopes though. So 3, 2, 1... and play. Okay.
Straight to the changeling hive.
Trixie and Starlight, we're off to a good start.
Not exactly straight, Starlight. We've been popping all around Equestria, and we still have to walk.
It's like 12 steps away. Before
I've
Crystal's
got to say that
throne
one
was
weird thing
destroyed,
is,
the closest magic would have gotten us was way over there.
how long has passed since the whole Chrysalis thing? Because
On a scale of 1
look how
to
much
10,
greenery
how happy
has
do you
grown.
think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit?
so much greenery. It's like,
Definitely 10.
how?
I mean, who wouldn't be happy at the chance to
Chrysalis just
marvel
going
at
out every
the
day with like a
overwhelming
flamethrower,
talent
just
that
burning
is
everything
the
down.
great and powerful Frizzy!
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support. His letters make it seem like the
peace.
responsibilities of being the changeling leader are a little overwhelming.
Yay!
Yeah, I know.
Continuation.
That's basically what I said.
He's dealing with the
Although,
wants and needs of his subjects.
it would be better if
Redesigning the
Ember was
hive,
there as well.
Dread Malworth wreaking havoc outside.
It does sound like a lot, but are you sure that last thing is real?
The Dread Malworth? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws. But now that the changelings don't
sounds
feed on
awesome.
the love of everything around
Good that
them,
we never heard
threats
about
have
it.
started to grow
Bugbear
back.
and it should be friends.
This Malworth keeps eating them all up.
Malworth. Uh-huh.
Malworth.
You're just trying to scare me. But
That's not a
won't
family
you?
name you'd have.
Because not only am I the
Harry
great
Potter.
and powerful, I am also
Draco
the
Malfoy and
unscarable Trixie!
Marcus Mulder. Grizzly!
Tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
And I'm not nice.
Yay! Old design. That's good.
Starlight.
So technically, it's a cosmetic thing then. They have to. It seems they have to be nice, otherwise.
Did I say this? Nope.
Immediately kidnapped. Fantastic. Okay, we're off to a good start, although I'm seeing a little bit of predictability, and I think I know it's going to go straight away. They're going to get kidnapped. There's going to be this weird thing with Thorax trying to find them, and by the end of it, Malworth is going to turn out to not be this big scary creature, or they're going to be able to befriend it and use it to escape and fight against the bad changelings. So we'll see how right I was. bad. Did look better when Chrysalis ruled
What are
it
you
though.
waiting
But
for? Use some magic to get us out of here!
Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on. Thorax might need our help.
We need our help. Teleportation spell, go. Teleportation spell, go. Ah! Teleportation spell!
Why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way.
I know! But this is my process.
She was hoping it
I
worked like
captured
teacup.
these trespassers.
Starlight!
Teacup. Teacup!
See! It's okay, Pharynx. You can let them go.
But they were lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
I like his
That's why
voice.
they're
I
called
like
the
him.
old days, because they're old. We don't do that anymore.
But I wish we did. I'm tired of being colorful.
I like the old days better.
I like him.
What are you two doing here?
I prefer it when
surprise
we
you.
killed people.
Surprise!
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry
we
about
need
the
more
welcome
of him.
committee.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them, my brother.
Your brother?
Yep, Pharynx is my elder broodmate.
Why do I have to be so tiny?
guys
I
have
resent
the
you for this,
same-
brother.
Eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
Look at him.
Stop doing
He's
that!
too bright.
The hide looked better with holes.
What's with all this color? Who needs color?
Well, how
Black,
about I show
gray,
you the
white.
rest of the
That's
hide
all we
where
need.
it's less loud and bangy?
Doing this voice is going to ruin my throat soon.
There have been a lot of changes since you were here last. I'm trying to start some new activities since the only thing we did before was hunt and patrol. There's theater,
Yay!
swing dancing,
Yay!
a once-a-week potluck lunch. Ooh, and who can change shape and organize craft time? This guy.
I am
That's
really
creepy,
impressed,
but
Thorax.
I like what he's done.
Of all the
He's made it like a
activities.
cruise or a holiday camp.
Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me. He said my fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
I am so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax. You need to do more than talk.
Sorry, that's my wife.
Maybe not everything here is amazing.
Seriously, Thorax, what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable. The other changelings
So
were
wait, if
sick
he
of it, and if I
accepted
can't get him to accept
his
love
faith,
and
or not
friendship
faith,
and
if he
change like the
accepted
rest of
friendship,
us, everything
would he
I've
actually
done
look
is
like
at
Thorax?
risk.
Because if he's brother, then technically he should be the royal changeling form as well. Ah!
We
Just
know
came
a
to
thing
me.
or two about what
If
it's
he
like to
does,
be outsiders.
it's going to be-
Maybe we could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax,
This is going to turn out to be
if
the
there's any
changeling
pony
version
who
of
can help
Celestia
your
and
brother,
Luna, isn't it?
it's
We've got the dumbed down
And with
version
Starlight helping,
of the
it might
banishment
take
of Nightmare.
slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
I like her confidence.
Thorax, we're ready to start work on the trail of plants to lead the Malwerf away.
No, I have to head outside. You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely.
I like him.
Yeah,
He's
we
awesome.
totally got this.
He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Lol, lol, lol. I destroy you. Destroy you, puny
How do you
vines.
want to do
Lol.
this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that... Starlight?
I will destroy you.
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first
What do
met,
you want,
it
cutie
didn't go
pony?
so well.
I put you in a bag. I thought it went great.
Right. So,
He
not
sounds a
a
lot
big
like a
fan of
character
rhymes,
that
huh?
They're a
is-
safety hazard. An enemy could
It's about
hide
any of
in
my
them or
friends.
use them as weapons.
Oh, God.
I don't even know why they're here.
Yeah,
Because
he's
they're
completely
pretty?
Nova.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, totally. We get you. But maybe don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast. At least I used to.
The only thing I
you're
give
a
you
lot
are
like
orders.
us.
Doubt it.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No,
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
It's killing Trixie to say
She
this.
sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to. She made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really? Maybe you two
Not
do
gonna make the
understand
jokes.
me.
Yes, we do.
I know everyone's gonna
But
make the
now,
comparison.
Trixie has come
They
to
already
terms
have.
with being second best, and I no longer control ponies against their will. And our lives are so much better for it.
Now we're all equal.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
I'll bite you and I'll
Well,
tear you down and go
Operation Lead
down.
Mall Wharf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Your brother is, challenging.
Oh, that bad, huh?
It wasn't great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
The feeling what now?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other. It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one. You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day and
Far
purple
out,
the
man.
next. Be both on the same day. But then I feel like I'd be living a lie. It's very brave of you to share something so personal. Does anyone else have similar concerns?
I used to,
I'm
but
feeling a little
time has
blue,
given me such a
which
creative
isn't so
outlet,
hot
and
when
I
you're
feel
red.
great now.
The only problem is I'm
Everyone loves
green.
craft time.
That makes me yellow.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Yeah, you know who spends all his craft time making spears.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me uncomfortable.
He makes
Voldemort.
us all uncomfortable.
He who must
Everyone,
not be named.
please! I
You know
understand
who.
Pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns.
He teaches little changelings to growl and hiss.
My soup's too hot! What? I thought the Feelings Forum was for sharing our problems.
It sounds like your lame feelings forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The feelings for
You all
us
make
are
me
talking
feel
about
not wanted.
anything
That's why I
bothering
act out.
you. Is there
I'm
something
13.
you'd
I
like
hate
to
you.
share, Pharynx?
I need help.
Actually, there is. The changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a malware from eating all your pretty plants.
Before
I
I
could've sent
Christmas
that thing
would have
packing
killed
before,
it.
but I
and
guess
eaten
now
it
we'll
so.
just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel
We
safe
need
with him
Chrysalis
around.
back. I'll go
Feel
talk to
safer
her.
if you were gone.
I can't do that.
We want him banished.
Well, as a politician, he's got two options.
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These feeling forums are great for solving
I
problems.
like him. He's cool.
Everyone, please, if we are
Who did they kill for that
interrupting
gong?
each other, we are not affirming each other.
Whose carapace is that? I want to know.
Feelings forum is over.
No other way. Nope, nope. Wait.
There's too many feelings. Trapped in a glass cage of emotion.
I want to say something, but it goes against everything I've been taught as Twilight's pupil.
Ooh, then by all means
We
say
need a
it.
dictatorship.
I think Pharynx is a lost cause.
I'm all for second chances, third even, but he just seems like a bad bug.
And Thorax has a duty to
Time
the
to
whole
squash
hive,
the bad bug.
not just his brother.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the Hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might
You
have
said
to
that as if
keep
it's a bad
Pharynx
thing.
out. But I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Me neither. But some pony probably should.
Soon.
I nominate you.
Yay, diplomacy. He was a rock.
Thorax?
And now we know that
we have
changelings can be
something to
inanimate
tell you.
objects.
It's
You
about
kind of did
Pharynx,
see that
isn't
with
it?
Thorax when he was still chrysalis changeling.
Maybe.
He was
Look,
so
I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was little, every
Also,
young
Trixie's face
changeling
was
wanted to be
adorable.
like that.
Yeah, they're hideous. Ugh.
Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies. step away from my brother.
But Pharynx never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his
Oh my god, he is Vegeta. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is pretty awesome. In the Guardians of Harmony toy range, they need that.
Yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself?
Ouch! Cut it out, Pharynx.
Yeah,
You're
he's
right,
the
you know.
Vegeta.
You need to have tougher skin.
So technically,
Aw, that was a really
if
sweet story.
Thorax is the
Until the end.
leader, so let's say the
I
king
know
of the
Pharynx
changeling,
loved me
then
in
that
his
makes
own way.
Pharynx the prince
I
of
know
all
there's still
changelings.
That's why I keep sticking up for him. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me? Oh, no, but Starlight has something she...
Actually, Thorax, never mind. Come on, Trixie, we've got a
You're
thing
a
to do.
political leader now, and you have to act like a
What
political
are you
leader
doing?
by
I thought we
extraditing
agreed
certain
you tell
citizens
Thorax
that
he had
don't
to kick his brother out of
conform
the
with
hive.
society, such
Maybe
as
we don't have to. Get
kicking
Pharynx
them
and
out
meet
and
me at the hive
possibly
entrance. I'll
building
explain
a wall
everything.
around the hive.
And how am I supposed to know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Oh, well that was easy.
It's over there. We're actually gonna get to see this Mugworth.
We'll just use one problem to solve another. I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Malworf here. The changelings may not be able
Oh,
to
the
stop it
Malworf.
anymore, but
The Malworf.
Pharynx certainly can. When it attacks,
No,
he'll
I'm
save his
thinking of,
brother, showing every pony
the
his good
Spider-Man
side.
Chronicles,
The others will
because I
accept
think-
him, and Pharynx will
I
finally
remember
let love
correctly,
and
the
friendship
bad guy,
into
that
his
was
life and
Malworth.
transform.
Yeah, I think.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
Malworth.
Great idea. Where's Pharynx?
He's
Your
gone.
plan will fail.
Gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone. One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
National holiday!
And who's gonna stop the dread Malworf I'm leading here?
Kill her! She's endangered our way of life! We're all gonna die!
Thorax, there you are. Pharynx is missing.
Wait for it.
And the dread Malworf is coming this way.
Told ya.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the dread Malworf away.
The fact that it's
I
got the
might
dread
have
as its
relayed them to
name.
lead it back toward
It's
the
the
hive.
dread Malworth.
Why would you do that?
I thought if Pharynx
Because
saw you were
you're
in
a
danger,
terrible
the
leader and you
loving,
need to
caring
step up.
side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster? I have to save him.
I'm coming with you.
Not my people.
Of course you are.
If they get here,
this is all
they're
your
expendable.
fault.
But my,
Oh, don't be too hard on
I love it.
Starlight.
Okay, he called her out.
Heart
This is
was
all
in the
your
right
fault.
place.
You're coming too.
Oh, right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming?
nah.
Fine.
We're all going to the
Oh, sure. You
feeling
can all
circle,
stay
or whatever
here,
it's
not
called.
help Pharynx,
The Forum
and he
of
won't
Feeling,
bother
that's
you
it.
anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been
Drill
unstoppable,
Sergeant Starlight.
but you weren't free to choose. And now you are, because of Thorax. Well,
All
it's
right,
his
maggots.
brother
You
out
used to be
there.
grubs,
And
but now you're
it's
maggots.
Your chance to prove you're
And
just
soon,
as strong, embracing
you'll be
love
full of
as you were
bugs.
feeding on it. Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be.
Get your
Not
ass in
because you
gear.
have to, but because you choose to!
That
I don't
was
like
an
the
amazingly epic
evil
speech,
glare she
Starlight.
had. She like, yeah,
I
used it
just
a few
can't
times.
believe not a single changeling was moved by it.
I can't blame them.
I should have
If he
used
wasn't my
magic to
brother,
just
I don't
enslave
think
them.
I'd be here. We're gonna have to face the Malworf by ourselves.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll
She
find
should have just
Pharynx
used
out
her
here alone.
enslavement magic. Okay.
Or maybe not.
Not as badass as I thought it would look like. Hey. It looks like Big the Cat mutated.
I'm here to save you.
Froggy! Have you seen my Froggy? You look like a Froggy.
We're not leaving you!
Hey, there's more bugs. Ah, my nose. Ow. Stop it.
I may have forgot to mention in my letter matters that Mallwarfs have really thick hides.
No, stop it. I'm not gonna do a running commentary for him.
With the rest of the swarm.
Just imagine him sound like
Not
Big the Cat for the
alone.
rest of this.
Good thing you're not alone.
We had a change of heart. Speech.
This is the most pansy fight I've seen in the show, and that's saying something.
It's no use. We're out of practice and he's too tough.
You're no longer on the welcoming committee. You're now General of War.
Fight itself.
That's it. Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx. Oh, right.
Oh, make him hit himself. It all makes sense
Why are you
now.
hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, Mallwarf, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Huh?
This doesn't even make sense.
Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
I've hurt myself for the last time.
Did it? It's gone.
For now, all we do is dig underground.
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Oh,
I want you
it's
to be my
just
general.
why bother fighting the Mallwarf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us
Here we
and
go.
you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and
It's a
Can
feelings
I
for
borrow a feeling?
whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if I do
If
care
anyone gets
about
that
the
reference, I love
hive,
you.
obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves.
I'm gonna block nose.
And who
I
better to
relate
help
to
us
that
do that
changeling.
than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
You've been promoted to a protector of the hive.
Want me to stay?
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Why would I want that? I love the hive.
Quote Little Nicky. Unleash the awesome. The Unleash or Release. I haven't seen that film in years. See, that is a decent looking new changeling.
I always knew you had it in you.
Really?
Dark
Because I thought you
palette.
said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
Starlight!
Where did the uh-oh come from?
Could you
Where the
say
hell?
that? What? That's...
That didn't sound like Trixie.
But you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Lucky for me, you didn't give up on me.
See, I was gonna say, he's just the only decent changeling color palette. It's not entirely
Glad
happy-go-lucky,
everything
but
worked out.
it still retains sort of, we're
Let's
friendly,
talk about
but
how you not only led the Mallwarf
the
to the
Hillier.
hive,
The
but
Hillier.
also drove my brother
Hillier?
away from it.
I am
My mind.
so sorry.
he needs to
about
be the
that.
king rather than
But I
Thorax.
would like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
Whatever his
Hey,
name
do
is.
you guys want to hear the
Larry
story
was
about
so
how I
funny.
used to make Thorax hit himself?
Absolutely, yes, right now.
Back to the old look.
When we were young, every changeling wanted to be a warrior. Except for Thorax. He was a little weak. And I had to...
He said all these things about being a lover, not a fighter, and all of that weirdness, so yeah, we're gonna go on all of that. But yeah, that was a decent episode, so yeah, that was pretty decent. We got to see the Changeling Empire, Kingdom, whatever you want to call it, the Hive, under its new look. Now, what I said at the beginning of the episode still holds up. How did all that greenery grow in whatever span of time it's been since the whole chrysalis was kicked out thing? I don't know. I did like the fact that we had the dynamic of a changeling who hadn't changed. At the same time, though, I find it really weak because, well, as it just said right there, it was pretty much the last episode there was a group. This time it seemed that had already been taken care of. There was none of it, and it was just him. And that's a little bit weak. I was expecting to see like a quarter divide of like 3/4 of the hive were accepting of the new way of life, and a quarter were still, we want Chrysalis back. It was a little bit of a shame that we didn't see Chrysalis in the flashback when they were younger. That would have been really, really nice to have seen. But it wasn't bad. Anyway, I'm going to go back, rewatch it again, and come back with some concrete thoughts. Okay, guys? Catch you in a bit. Right now. So yeah, I've been away. I've watched the new episode, digested it, thought on it more, come back, and I've got a few thoughts on it. I said them pretty much while the credits were going and all that, when the credits should have been. But, yeah, it was a decent episode. We got to see the Changeling Kingdom. We've seen what happens when... Cut now. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I've had time to watch it again, process it, and come back with some clear thoughts, and I really did like it. It was a step up over the last couple of episodes, especially the original Thorax episode. That one was very weak, but I like how it set up this episode. Now, I was a little let down. I was hoping, as I said, that we were going to see a massive insurgent thing, but that didn't happen. But all in all, it was a nice look into how the changelings are readjusting. I made fun of it, but I did like the concept of the Forum of Feelings or Forum of Friendship. I always forget what it was called. The FOF. The FOF. Let's go with that. I like the whole hippie commune vibe of that one area as well, the old changeling. What did the old... If that changeling really isn't old changeling, what did she look like before they all became the new changelings? That's something I want to see. Like the age of a changeling. We've now seen baby changelings and grown-up changelings. We've seen that as old changelings, even a royal changeling or a prince or leader changeling didn't look any different to the rest. Yet when they have changed, I also like that we now have the lunar equivalent. As I said in the episode, we've got the lunar equivalent now to Thorax's Celestia, which is nice. He had his own little mini Nightmare Moony bit. Not as awesome, not as epic, but it's there. Luna now has someone to talk to and relate to. All in all, there's not much to say after rewatching it. It was just a simple slice of life episode. Got to see the changelings. It was pretty cool. And, yeah, we've got the next one, which got leaked. So, I haven't seen it. I'm going to be watching that one after this one. When it comes out officially, that is. And I think it's called Daring Done. So, we're going to see AK Yearling again, which always makes me happy because Indiana Jones and all that sort of stuff is a real good kick for me. So, I can't wait to see that episode. And until the next time, guys, have a safe one. Bye-bye.